Than 2.7 million adults in Texas are living with diabetes. That's according to a new report from Eli Lilly, a major producer of insulin. And many of those patients struggle to afford that life-saving medicine they need on a daily basis.
Now, a popular trend is making it even harder for some patients to get that insulin. KCBD News Channel 11's Joshua Ramirez joins us now with a look at how that is affecting the cost for care. Joshua?
The cost of insulin has been steadily rising since the early 2000s. Now, according to the CDC, diabetes is the most expensive chronic condition in the United States, meaning the estimated 37 million Americans with the disease are shelling out more money for their medicine. An announcement last week by the drug manufacturer Eli Lilly could stop that trend. The manufacturer announced a cap on out-of-pocket costs for patients at $35 per month. The move may have a big impact on the affordability and accessibility of insulin in the future. Now, yesterday I spoke with one diabetic patient about getting the essentials.
You're looking probably about $600.
Just right here.
Just right here.
That's just this month's supply for type 2 diabetic Jahaira Briones. The cost of her insulin racking up for years now. Many patients like her struggling to pay for the essentials to treat themselves effectively. And rising inflation is only making it harder.
It's really hitting the pocket really bad.
Briones says some of her friends have had it worse than her, relying on less secure sources for their medication.
So I have friends that have even gone to Mexico to get it. Because it's too expensive here. They didn't have insurance. They just couldn't afford it.
Others she knows simply giving up on getting the life-saving drug altogether.
Yeah, I know my neighbor down the street, he just quit taking it because it was so expensive and he couldn't afford it.
Briones hasn't had to resort to such drastic measures, but she has had to make some changes recently due to a shortage of one of her medications.
And then I'm having to buy these to be able to use them with these right here, with this box. So this goes together, these go together, and then the Trulicity that I haven't been able to get.
That drug now on back order due to a popular new trend that has non-diabetic adults buying it for weight loss.
And so since they're buying it, we're not able to get it for us that need it. Oh, because it's on back order, now it's costing me $300 for one box.
Forcing her to rely on alternatives, raising her cost of care even higher.
And the fast-acting pens, those are costing me another $100 a box. That's running me probably about $400 to $500, almost a month extra.
Now, shortly after our interview, Briones sent me these photos showing how high her blood sugar levels have been spiking without her normal medicine. She says it's more than 3 times higher than it should be. This just another representation of how crucial that medicine is on a daily basis. Karen and Abner.
Thank you, Joshua.